So the college counseling process at Pembroke Hill starts in the sophomore year. Every student is assigned one of five. There are 5 college counselors total, and each student is assigned to one of us. And we work with that student for 2.5 years, from midway through their sophomore year all the way till graduation. And so what does that entail? That entails lots of things. It's course selection for junior and senior year. It's coming up with a list of colleges that the student might want to consider based on their interests, and some surveys they fill out for us, and some interviews we have with them, and talking to them after they've visited some campuses. What were their impressions? So here's some schools you might want to eliminate. Here's some schools you might want to add. Then in the fall of the senior year, of course, some pretty extensive work on the actual application, essays, and revisions, and crafting the final list. What's your safety school? What's your reach school? What's your target school? All that kind of stuff. 5 college counselors, and I think close to 90 years of experience here at Pembroke Hill, and over 100 if you count other schools we've been at. So I hope that doesn't mean we're old. I just hope it means we've been here a long time and enjoy our jobs. But we're proud of how we're able to travel, visit campuses, get involved in the national college counseling community and conversation. A couple of us have served on boards and committees with other schools and counselors around the country, and it's allowed us to get to know a lot of college admissions folks and be able to get in touch with them about our students when necessary. We pride ourselves on meeting every student and family where they are, and kind of helping them put the pieces of the puzzle. We even use that terminology that for each kid and each family, this is kind of a puzzle that we help you put together. What are the most important pieces for you and for your family? It could be arts, it could be athletics, it could be cost, it could be distance, it could be any number of things. So trying to help figure that out, first of all, so that involves establishing a relationship with that kid, with that family. So our goal is always that the student learn a lot about themselves during this process. We really do push them. We ask them some pretty tough questions in a self-evaluation survey that we ask them to fill out about themselves. We ask all of their junior year teachers to write a blurb about them. We talk to them numerous times ourselves. We want to push them to know themselves first. We want to push ourselves to get to know them better as students, and then we want to help use all that information to help the student make the best possible match. Our college counseling model is a little bit different. Each of the 5 of us has multiple roles here at the school. We're teachers, we're coaches, we're advisors, we're sponsors. So we just get to know kids in lots of different ways, and that's really beneficial. So in many cases, as we're writing that counselor letter of recommendation for a student, we know them in all those different facets. As a student, as an athlete, we knew their older sister, all that kind of stuff. So it just helps us get to know the kids and hopefully give more insight in the counselor letter of recommendation, and also better advice for the family. Students can find the college application process, and parents for that matter, very stressful, very anxiety producing, and so we just try to remind them that the vast majority of students love their college experience, and so that if they can focus on the finish line, as it were, as opposed to the journey you have to go through to get there, keep that in mind, then all the applications and tests you have to take and essays you have to write are worth it, because it's such a great 4 years of your life. We typically have about 100 seniors, and they end up going to an average of about 60 different colleges every year, usually in 20, 28, 29, 30 different states. So that's not anything that we set out to do by design, but it's something that replicates itself year after year. We help students and families navigate the financial part of the college process as well. For those for whom it is a high priority, we can help them craft a list of schools where not only are they likely to get accepted, but they're likely to get substantial scholarship or financial aid from those schools. The majority of our students get some sort of scholarship assistance to at least one of the schools they've been accepted to, and many to most or all of the schools they've been accepted to. COVID has changed the college admissions process in so many ways. We normally host in this room right here where I'm sitting about 100 colleges and universities every year. This year we hosted 0 because nobody traveled, and that's understandable. So having said that, we still had 100 colleges visit us. They just did it via Zoom and virtually. Students and parents, what are they most concerned about? Well, everyone wants to know, everyone asks some version of the question, what are they looking for? What are these colleges and universities looking for? And really, that's a tough question to answer because it's a little bit different for every kid and every situation. And we jokingly say that we could answer just about every question we're asked with "it depends," and it's a joke, but it's also true because it's very individualized. It really does depend on the kid and the family and the circumstances, and so what they're looking for depends on where the kid is applying and what they hope to get out of the experience.